probably why we're not seeing it on stage, is Ice does get the cleanse, but it doesn't stop successive CC from coming in. Bukata on the way down, decent damage to the crushing blow, and there it is! The Fast Bomb to finish it, Paddock. Heretics ready to try and make a play of their own. Send with a Hex Flash forward. Hook going to connect onto Trimby. Crash down, not quite ready. Beautiful sequencing of contest. Bukata locked up. Pantheon on the way down, trying to lead him down. The Drake has dropped. Bukata's running to safety. Saren coming in from behind to try and finish the kill. Sheo finally going to get knocked down. Sten on the retreat. Trimby remounting, ready to go. Sten flash out. Trimby going to follow. One more auto, and Paddock might be able to finish it, but they cannot get it done. Shifters with a nice punish. They lose the objective. But moving in for a little bit more all the time.
I think the professional term is a whoopsie.
Oh, Trimby making a whoopsie of his own. Crash down, pushed back by Saren. Not today. Trimby.
As he goes for those little war pockets.
Yep, that he does. Paddock waiting in the darkness. Has a Triforce. Will hit like a truck, but just wants to wait for someone to show up so he can get in there. Q, auto. Oh, it's so much damage to the Corki. Valk forward. One more Gene proc. And that's all it takes. He will lose his life, but casually walk.
But at least now Shifters is a little bit more proactive.
Warp down. They just want to delete Ice. Ulti to try and clear the way, but down he's going to go nonetheless. That is a massive for the not so APM inclined as Ice sitting comfortably on the back line for now. All the combos kicking off though, and Ice's front line is just completely demolished. Champs are just permanently OP. Just an observation. Push back. Trimby not going to be able to find the engage. The hook goes in. Oh, Trimby definitely did not want that. Damn. Perfect setup. If you see the Nautilus and the Rumble coming together, there is an angle, but flash forward, going in from Rooster. Not quite going to hit the Q3, but gets double flashes out from the side of Team Heretics. Now Trimby looking for a bit of follow-up. Saren still fine, as is Ice, completely untouched. Trimby about to fall, but the shielding is there from the footwork. Rooster body blocking, and Bukata ready for the re-engage, but a quick push back from Saren.
Every engage tool was met with an answer.
Going in though. 5 stacking the bush, but Trace lays down a decent equalize. Is available, as is Ice's ultimate.
There's a lot of splash damage from Heretics though.
But there's no, Sheo just isn't here. This should just be a guaranteed objective. There's no way they can take this. Bukata good on the smite. Trimby now looking for a bit of a re-engage. Saren trying to make the play. Ice finding the initial shutdown, but it does not look like this is going to work out for the side of Team Heretics. Shifters take the objective. Nuke, however, not interested in waiting for a 5v5. Instead, just going to do 1,000,000 damage by him. Bukata, don't push a button. Let him have, yes, that's what we like to see.
It was very easy.
History repeats itself. Sheo running, using the Aegis Assault. Sten now going back in. Sheo with no equal down means it's hard for him to step forward, so Sten just dies. That was a big moment of miscommunication. They're preying on a bad smite. Won't happen. Midst of the entire team, Shifter's just going to delete. They're just going to focus on killing the Nexus. They're going to kill the Nexus, and the game is going to end. They won't make the same mistake twice. Haven't lost out too much in these first few levels.
This is not the game I expected.
Going mid! Oh! This is his entire game! He did the thing!
That's it! The heal burnt now on Reckless. You still have all these summoner spells up. Hazel.
Crowny,
he has
barrier. Combo. Crowny, what? They didn't thought Prime was gone! Zed is so cooldown gated early on, and now Velia in trouble.
Oh god.
Doesn't have the flag anymore. Yukino wants to keep the play going. Flash over the wall, follow with the clone from Yukino. Another spin on the Cyclone.
He did.
Now down he goes. That's the solo kill.
But the call was boss is missing, and Yukino knows it.
Flag, drag the Q, follow up, Thunder Rains from the sky. Yukino able to flash briefly, but it looks like boss is going to finish him. It's the shutdown. Nemesis now in trouble. We'll be able to walk it off. On the other hand, needs to be ready to flag and drag initial interrupt. Boss wants to keep this going. Still has the extra help from the ultis. The hand ulti coming in as well. Velia goes down. Nemesis solo. Prime wandering his way in. Reckless with the extra healing to defend his mid laner. Boss going on a bit of a walkabout on the top side. KCB still coming out even in that trade, but Boss, I don't think he's walking away from this one. Oh, the heal is there. The Q flash, hand delivered back to Tau.
That could have been so much.
Of the all-in with the ultimate. Very real. Is Boss not afraid to continue trading despite being down 2 levels. Ulti there. Healing is going to escape, gets pulled back. He's going to die.
And I don't think that's a good one.
Nope.
So here we go, Velia.
Now might be in trouble in the meantime. Yukino, they're trying to cut him down. Velia wants to finish the kill desperately, but Yukino is still alive. Nemesis and Reckless on the way out. In terms of overall pressure, you can see Boss trying to win out on the 1v1. Will hold the tower for a little bit longer. Tau has overcommitted a bit, doesn't have access to the flash, does have access to the ignite. This is an opportunity to turn. The passive is not stacked. This should just be the quick kill for the Boss. tunnel vision on the tower, and it's going to cost him, but it's Prime with the 3-man! Instantaneous, the way to disengage is just too late. KCB find a slightly better fight, but it's Los Ratones who...
We'll have to see if that is going to be the plan. Is Prime a little bit far forward?
Celestial opposition already popped. Unfortunately, ulti out as well. Has been completely caught out. Good realm warp to punish. Oh, the boss already caught on side. Protobelt's away. Tau just chasing down. Belly going for the initial engage on a Camilo, trying to force out an early shockwave. And down goes the Ori. Now it's Nemesis on the flank. Hazel in an excellent position to try and take over the fight, but he hasn't been able to get any damage down yet. Prime going in. Drake stolen. Crowny manages to get it. That's the Freak Master in the midst of the fight. I don't know what he's doing, but it's starting to get freaky. KCB still trading down just a bit on the kills. It can't find the engage. Tau dropping. Still probably favors KCB in the long run, but
yeah,
Crowny able to finish that third item does mean that he's quite scary.
It's just more of a how do KCB play it? Because I think if you do play for, oh, hang on, Rebellion? He's out.
Nope. Whoa, what out? He was in.
Did he click out?
He must have clicked out. No, now Crowny's gone too. He's been picked up.
Lads, what are we doing? Lads, it's in front of Baron. And you look in front of KCB. This is much more difficult to play.
Haven't quite marked Tau yet. The Baus being realm warped into the backline. Flash in from Yukino. Crowny split from the fight initially, but still able to lay down a couple of auto attacks. Nemesis completely split out. Needs to get away from Tau. He's fast enough, but the Baus is getting taken down in the meantime. Tau single-handedly splitting the fight, forcing Nemesis away. KCB standing strong. The Baus caught once again. The Dark Englaive just continues to find him. Bullbear doing his best to run a slow there, connecting. But here comes Prime once again, so good on finding the angles. Down goes the Baus. Drake to the...
Being behind Nemesis now, though, he's going to have to realm warp out of this.
Collapse is there, realm warp is there, flash forward, hoping for the shockwave. It is going to connect. Nemesis will get taken down. The damage potential...
Baron, and very little left when it comes towards third. Genuinely, I'm really impressed.
I mean, Yukino is the story. Everyone has played their part.
Yukino!
Ah, the no and Yukino. I see. Follow up for Prime. Oh, God! Did we just cast or curse them? I was about to praise Prime. Follow from the Baus. He thinks that's his time to go in. I still don't know if this is a great fight. Turning it back. Again, the W is crucial on the bite there. Baus doing a lot of damage, but the chain CC is there. Can't quite get the shield down. Crowny now going to be in trouble. Decent tide away, but CC immune is Tau. Dashes right through the Cataclysm. Shockwave waiting for the perfect moment. Yukino rooted. A lot of damage coming in from Nemesis to the Baus.
Oh my God.
Goes in on Rise. Tau a lot of damage. CC immune in the midst of the entire team. They're going to burn it down before he gets the revive. Crucially, Baus off to the side. Might be able to make the difference. That's the exhaust, but KCB not going to falter. Baus going right back in. Hazel going to delete him. Holy stack now on the queue. As Yukino is spinning in the back line, but it's going to cost him his life. KCB set. I set on the objective. One more auto. Crowny manages to kill him. They kill Camilo too. They have a chance. One more auto onto Camilo. They're running. KCB wants the wave in. He goes, oh no, Camilo, that's not it. Goes on the flash. He gets him. The timing is off. The Zanyas. They don't have the damage. KCB.
Reckless still wishing he was an AD carry right now. Down, so if you get headbutted away by Paris, you're still relevant.
Fleshy manages to connect, pushback, first blood. Fleshy,
Pretty fun player to watch.
yeah, and I think it's always tough when you have that single split to show the best. As we see the response engage in the mid lane. Humanoid just able to flash out in time as Rylix on the chase. The kill will get finished. Level 8 to level 8. He and Linces might just go for the 1v1. Rylix likes his odds, but Paris overstaying. He is going to get caught out. Finally able to ulti cars. He's still able to finish the kill. But
Rylix now very quickly using his abilities to get topside though.
done there, push back from Manger, is going to ult and go all out. So Flash traded for Flash. Rylix on the way up, as you highlighted. Red buff empowering him. Good initial burst damage. Follow-up is there from Manger. The footwork to empower to keep the shield going, and it's Linces who walks two.
Winner is winning but are not equals. Humanoid.
On the Humanoid. Gliding his way out. Paris just continuing to chase Linces on the way to try and interrupt. Pushback only connecting on a Paris. That just means he's going to hit the auto anyway. The flick connects. Hobie. Vitality is now on the bot side. Painter Missing the Pathmaker. It's a pretty long cooldown. Can go all out to reset it. Misses the Q3. Will go all out. And I think he just needs to walk this one off. But instead he wants to go right back in. Dashing through. Q3 not going to do much. Knock go. Might have misclicked the Herald as he did hop in. And then crash it into a wall. Initial catch out on the Fleshy. Knock not able to find the back line as the Chemtech Drake goes down. It looks like Na'Vi do want to back away. Rylek flashing out instantly, but it's Linces straight in. Manger trying to pull away. Low taking Elfbar. Knock not able to do a damn thing. He's been isolated. He's been brought back up into the air. Finally, Lerkin is set to fall. Samdi free to do whatever he wants. Na'Vi team fighting looking incredible. The flick hits on the Linces. He goes back in, stuns himself, and dies. That was... Oh, he's going to stick around.
I mean, they have to do something, but...
Hook, flick back. This is not the play. Fleshy hoping to hold that tower. Humanoid can set up another one if he wants to, trying to catch Poby. Poby again, great reactions as Somni just goes in on Humanoid and pops him.
And now you got to TP back to try and defend parts of your base, but Na'Vi, they're just going to be able to step away here. There's the Ghost.
Knock-go.
You got to go.
Ghost.
You got to just go.
That back step is a little bit awkward. I think hoping for something. Flash forward. The wall from Poby! Oh, that was terrible! That was absolutely not the wall that they wanted! Yeah.
Dragon's about to spawn as well. Chemtech's all available for Na'Vi, so Vitality...
Turn caught Carzzy. Carzzy's immediately going to die. There's no way they stop this. Rylek already back into Humanoid. He's completely isolated. It's a disaster for Vitality. They're going to try to recover with the Kim, but Maynard catches him out of the way. You're not... Let's go to the next one. Vitality going to do their best to find a way back into this game.
And Maynard got to the right side of the wall.
Did get to the right side of the wall. Humanoid's dead. Picked off. Linces found the cow. Cow's still in the way. Baron 3K getting lower. Knock to the point. Be able to get into the pit. Maybe hoping to find a fight, but he's just being publicly executed. His lane advantage deleted. It no longer matters. Maynard's still alive. Q3 manages to catch out Carzzy, but they're taking out Rylek. Somebody finally coming over the wall though. Carzzy flash away from the empowered W, but the GA is there. The cooldowns, however, aren't. Carzzy finally allowed to open up. Paris down. Triple for Carzzy. Hoping for more, but Somdi does not give a damn. Double for him. Hoping to make it 3 as he and Poby remain standing. To do it on this wave. That is the timer that they're on, but Fleshy wants to start a fight instead. Knock go instantly in the backline, looking to lock up Samdi. Samdi in trouble now. Knock go finally putting the gold to good use. As Humanoid also doing a good job. Carzzy locked up, knocked up. The ball of damage coming in from Rylek, and it might be enough to turn the fight. Knock go finally found his way into the backline, but now they're finding their way onto him. Poby still standing. The unraveled earth, the flick back, a good buffer from Fleshy. But it does not matter. Na'Vi, the game from this team overall. Vitality maybe one last desperate hold. But I think after day one, people have learned to just hit the Nexus. So they're taking their sweet time. Mainter's going to die for it, but they will win in the end. Na'Vi.
Looking pretty good here from Yoppa and Mickey, but the dive comes nonetheless onto the 80 carry. Yoppa hit away. Now the flash followed up by Razork and a bonk on the head to help for the first blood. It is a 1-for-1, but the 80 carry goes down in Yoppa. No Phaelite accessible here. Skeen's going to walk on in, slicing Maelstrom, and there is a flash, but can he move? Wonder lock. Cal.
But Fnatic back on the map, set their sights on bot lane once again.
Bully Yoppa again, the Fnatic playbook in merit with a trample down. Yoppa's kept in place. He has the range though, and lost but one more auto, one more turret shot would have done it, but the dive works out in the end. Question mark? Okay, Razork's gonna go down as Mickey picks up the kill. Meanwhile, the dive in mid, Skeens finds some success. Turret shot won't. Oh, let's look at Leader. Leader in the matchup, looking real good. Now gonna bring that towards top lane. Realm Warp, and Empress is going to get bullied dead again, but it's a solo kill. If Wonder joins the fight, it is going to be monstrous as Razork brings out the monster on Mickey first, onto Skeens. He joins in, but the flick back is beautiful. Blady trying to get the pick, but Mickey's taking a while to die. Razork gets the flash out so he doesn't get traded as Skeens. Now stuck in a 2 versus 1. Upset joins in, but Snipe from Yoppa. Chain to corruption as well. Perfect ulti. The SK80 carry flashes away. It's now back up, now back down. As Upset gets rooted, now walks away. But Lost was stuck in the middle as well as SK bring this fight back. Joked about it yesterday, but Wonder's taking him to town as good stun up from Empress goes into the dominance, but the stun comes likewise. Razork now visits his favorite lane. Flash away, the Lightning Maelstrom will not kill Razork in the trade. And no matter what, Razork will be bought. TP though, as he sticks around, maybe wants to get out of here soon. They're committing for the turret. Mickey's going to look for an engage. Turret doesn't fall down just yet. Rad looks like, I'm dead. I'm going to take the objective bounty with a depth charge and even a dodge away. Everyone's here from SK. It'll be a flash away, maybe a no-my answer. Slicing Maelstrom in the bottom lane. Wonder builds the space, gets the stun, and Skeens is here to help bring in the fun. And Frost goes down. And Skeens big like,
hang on,
it's out hitting the ground running. Maybe this is it as well. Leader's going to walk forward instead, flush away from Vladimir Skeens. Vault Breaker's in, but a TP comes in where Yoppa joins the fray in the flank TP. Even more dangerous for the cannon on the way. TP's going to finally finish, but it's a slow one as Wonder flashes past the seismic shove. He gets one, and it's Vladdy SK again.
See though as they set up for the river. Razzle going in.
He's got himself a cyclone. It's a good angle, but he's just run into Yoppa, who takes him down to 0. Skeens is going to be the trade as Mickey jumps in as well. And remember, again, we just talked about Wonder not being able to flash in. And Norris is slicing Maelstrom up, but still, they're going head-to-head. They're going even. Flash in from Yoppa, this 80 carry. The balls on this man. A triple about to turn into a quadra, but stolen by Wonder. Okay, wins this their top 5. Thank you so much for that. You know what? That's good. So they're the top 50% if they win it. At 1-1, you, sir, very wise as we look at another fight in the jungle. Mickey at half HP, but it matters not again. Lost has to run for his life, but stunned up. Skeens helpfully to get the kill, who's now on a killing spree himself.
Actually, he could really do in that situation. But now they start off the Baron. Razork in the area. Can he find the steal? Well,
he needs a good angle. At level 13, let's find his way in rather. And Frost has already started off the fight. Gets kill onto Mickey. Skeens gets the ulti, and it's perfect. It doesn't matter, the two already gone down as Razork is now into Yoppa, but it's too late. So
one or two people may have made that joke before you.
Okay. It's medic, though, isn't it? When you say one person. I feel like he's claimed
Razork
everything.
Might be about to fall.
Yeah, he might have to go night-night as well. Onto Upset, he was previously deathless on the champion, but you can't say that anymore as Skeens tries to run in. It looks a bit messy, but Chains of Corruption again. Leader's going to follow up, and dead in an instant is Lospa. Wonder flashes in and makes short work of Vladdy. Well, meanwhile, Upset is trying to do what he can to Mickey, but it won't matter as well. Lospa's going to die Priestley, because I'm looking at Yoppa. Similar names, Viddy. It sucks sometimes. Triple kill comes through, and already, Upset almost dies. But Wonder is going to one-shot him, getting close to as he steps forward. He can't even get in the same realm as Lospa trying to do the same, but the next is exposed, and down it will go SK.
Of everyone, and you realize, yeah, it makes sense that there really wasn't enough damage.
Chains, that ulti used well, and first blood over to John. We're getting these crit 80 carries coming back. A small engage here. Isma turns it into a big one. The setup is beautiful from Lot, and he'll take him down. Broken Blade joins in, gets a 1-for-1 now that Isma's down as Lot needs to flash over the wall, but it's matched. Broken Blade gets a flip out as well. Pulls in the all out, and Lot, even though he kites away nicely, Tempered Fate not going to be saved. Cap flashes forward, gets a stun out, and Lot is down too. Here we go again.
No flash available. The grubs have started.
I think we're just ramping up. Lot slowed down. One grub taken, rather two. The engage is there. It's 2v2. Stewart gets a knock up onto Isma, but Broken Blade jumps back in. The Casante takes a while to die with double buffs into 4 people. He still wants to go forward, but Broken Blade a bridge too far. The Stewart picks up the kill in response. The Prof has to get out of there as well. And
Call of Duty montages look like back in the day.
Oh yeah. Tempered Fate, okay. Realm Warp as well. This is a good collapse. Lot's coming in at a great angle, and Caps is isolated. A free kill waiting as well. Eggnivia down. Jackie's with the...
I know what they usually build.
Should we clone Jack Spectra?
Hang on. LeBron, Hex Flash.
Oh! No crash down for him. That is disgusted, but Skumon has saved the day. Really nice present guard, but the engage followed up by Isma's even better. Flash away from the enemy jungler, or rather from G2s. As Broken Blade has stepped in to try and help out, but versus 5, he can't stick around for long. The question is now, Noah, Transcorruption comes out again, instant cleanse at half HP, Arclighter Rune gets him down flat. Broken Blade's in, now with the all-out onto Noah. He takes him down for the shutdown. G2 are chasing this up. Jun flashes immediately, and meanwhile on the right side of your screen, Caps is going to survive while Realm Warp, again for Broken Blade, he's going to have a treat the longer this game goes on. Lot can't get over the wall, the ice wall is a prison. A crash down, Lot. Will he be able to move? You have your answer. As Dragon is now...
Like, Lot just died, man.
Yeah.
He just died.
And maybe Noah does as well now as well. He just used his flash. His cleanse is gone now too. Flash from the last play. Lot misses the ulti, but now he's caught out once again. He dies mid once. Betty, he's going to die mid again. Gets a kill on the Prophet. Hang on. He's not dead yet until now. Hunter picks up the kill. The Cataclysm comes in. G2 are caught in the middle like fish without a sink as away goes Jackie's. GX is still trying to fight this, but
For it. They have the Bard ultimate available to them to stall.
Chains miss so to start us off. Isma needs to steal, but he flags out. Tempered Fate buys time yet again. It's a two-man. Shouldn't get split back, but Broken Blade has done it. He's found two. Chemtech is denied. It's all in. It's a circle comp, circle rip. All I'm seeing health bars bleeding from G2 as Isma tries to part this way out, but Skewmon re-engages, gets the range, and now he sacrifices his own line. Realm Warp for one, for two. Hunt Summer has to be part of the running squad as Arclight Ruin gets the slow down. Range again, but a miss. A whiff. The arrows are down as Hunt Summer at half HP needs to get in the pit, but Broken Blade won't let him near. The burn down, the 1400 smite, the deal is done. Broken Blade's dealing with two people, and that's Noah gone. So G2 can have at him. Giant X have one target, and it's Broken Blade taking on the entire world, knocked up into the air. But Baron for one is still hella worth on the Baron. Well, okay, engage on the caps. He has Egg. Level 17 Anivia. Isma ambitious. Now split up. Giant X don't have their jungler, and Jun is getting one shot from range. Skewmon flies in for the kill. And G2
Like G2 regrouped, refocused, and since then they found picks of their own.
But do they really care? I mean, Broken Blade can take this up forever. It is caps for the time being as Hunt Summer went in deep. Broken Blade flashes in onto Jackie's, gets a couple of whiffs, couple of misses. Now looking for the flick back. He will eventually die here. A step too far maybe for the top lane, and Tempered Fate didn't connect there as caps. It wasn't flash used. John! That ain't Carrier's Bard, as Jackie's now took the magical journey as well. Giant X decided to go in to die one by one, and Isma is coming up next. It's a miracle he's live. GA now used. Egnivia in form. Caps is gonna drop as well. Lot bringing the fight back. We have just decided.
Garvin says it is a good day to die, but I wonder, does he really mean that? GA, he can dive this, and onto Lebrov. There's a setup from Lot. Public execution, easy as that. Lebrov just wanted to back in a bush that he thought was absolutely fine to. Loaded chips on the side.
Look
Hey,
at
have a drink.
Lebrov.
The stun up is good. Lebrov, okay. Flash is now burned away. Jackie's gets the kited out though, and the re-engage is good. Damage to connect. For the Rune Prison or anything of the sort. Broken Blade face checked and almost gets hit for it. Isma gets Tempered Fate by his own Bard. Cap flashes away. Broken Blade pulls out the ulti, but he's squishy as anything now. The last auto connect. Isma almost died, but it doesn't matter anyways. LeBron gets the engage he wanted. Jun flashes forward. G2 are getting destroyed. A triple over to this bar as the Quadra stolen, and Giant X are thriving in the chaos. And it looks like G2 might be starting the season 0-2 while Giant X sit on top of the leaderboard. Cap's gonna buy some time. He goes golden, but soon to die into the egg. Noah gets the turret first. And now with the build-up of damage, all it takes is a quick Q. Giant X had us a little bit, but hey. Time, and Alvaro is standing by. Flag, drag. There's some damage. Busio coming to help out. Yikes re-engage. Healing, remember, can come through as well. Elyoya flashes away onto the blast cone, but it's matched. Yikes, what a beautiful flash to engage the first blood. Over to Bussin as Yehu looks for cooldown. So Elyoya is really trying to punish it. Decimating Smash avoided. Kana stepping up. Here's Elyoya. The flag drag gets the knock up. Kana at half HP already. Miwa needs another Decimating Smash, but he ulties instead. The flash has just come off cooldown. A brilliant play as Jojo flashes away from the seismic shove onto Yehu as he flashes away as well. Jojo's coming close, but yikes! The touch factor again. He's here to save his mid laner.
The arena singing.
I think we're in that, aren't we? Australia's in that.
No.
Did we disengage? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
No,
Australia's going to we play rugby as Jojo's backing off. Look, here comes the rest of KC. 4 members, in fact, as well. Jojo doesn't stand a chance as Alvaro flashes away. It's Kalist stepping up, putting traps down. Elyoya flag and drag, Tempered Fate, but is this going to help them? This gives Yike time to go into super as Arclight Ruin comes through. Kalist spaces him well. Cataclysm there. Yike is going to die, however. So 1 for MCoy. So those summoners crucial as Herald gets summoned. MCoy want to stop the flow of dragons. Tempered Fate comes in first, and deletion onto the Karma. KC getting threaded apart and flashing out. Elyoya is just on top of the carry. Gets 2 for the price. The one howls that as Mirwin is now chasing down. A decimating smash incoming onto Kana. Arclight flashed away from him. Yike running for the hills as well. KC in the blink of an eye just got absolutely annihilated.
Simple yet effective as Jojo looks
Another.
for one more. He'll find the kill onto Yike. Damage, Kalish should be able to secure this. Oh, but yeah, who's alone?
Here comes Jojo in, he gets stunned up midway. Has he got enough mana for the ulti? He'd have to think so, but he autos instead. Blocked by Kana! Yahoo lives on! A magical journey taken, and Kana's going to stop overheating in his deck and start heating. Newen thinking about using one himself as well, running down onto Busio. There it is, CC immune, but he misses, he whiffs. Elyoya gets the knockup onto Yahoo on the side. He's separated while the Dragon goes down the flash for the Cataclysm, but down he drops. Elyoya picks up the kill, and all it cost was a couple of rocks.
Away from it. Yike is the one you have to be most cautious of if you're a Koi fan.
Okay, it starts off. Audacious strike already onto Mirwin. He's just in the way. A big body at 4K. The Baron's going down, but Mirwin's starting to chip down as well. Finally, it drops the flash. Jojo gets the one-man ulti. The Kana's right on him. And at full HP, he cares not. Busio gets out. Well, the threat is now super. Mirwin chasing down on the top of your screen as you see Busio's smashed in the head. And even though he should be dead, he's not yet. A magical journey while the back of the fight went well. Busio's caught down by an enemy bard. Ain't many times you said that. As Alvaro gets the kill. But Mirwin doesn't want to step up, scared of the rest of the team. Meanwhile, Yike is trying to find a flank, and he just dies to super. Big mistake from the KC jungler, opens up the map for MKoi.
He was not expecting the assassin super sitting in the brush, and now Koi looking for more.
It's a Cataclysm down, it might be the finishing touches. Decimating smash is beautiful. Kana's ulti though, as he gets flicked back and overheat, would be fantastic, but he gets shielded up. Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Kana needs to die. Alvaro knows it as he goes golden super, steps up and fills the gap. Kana burning down the 80 carry, but he too will fall. Now through top. How much can he do? How much can he delay? One Nexus turret at the very least. Busio trying to buy some time as well, but Mirwin is a body he can't just beat. Decimating smash down, and Super from afar runs into that Crescent Guard and takes him down yet again. Superstar 80 carry once more, finishes off with a double, and 2026 will just be a different year for the Spaniards.
Eventually.
Eventually.
He does.